I just discovered a very interesting analogy.
Which is?
People who follow Jesus and the superhero who flies around with an S on his chest and a red cape, they got a lot in common.
Careful, boy.
Just hear me out. The superhero gets his power from the sun. Christians get their power from the Son of God. The superhero no longer interacts with the sun or isn't around the sun, he weakens, which can cause the said superhero to be weakened and injured by a lot of things. If Christians don't associate with the Son of God, they too weaken and can become susceptible to a lot of bad things as well. If the superhero comes in contact with a certain poisonous rock from his home planet and is exposed to it for too long, he can die. Sin has the same effect on Christians. If they keep messing around with sin for too long without trying to break free of it, that too can lead to their destruction. The further away from the deadly rock the superhero gets, the stronger he becomes. And once it's not around him at all, he becomes mighty again, because he can utilize the full power of the sun. Same with Christians. They take sin out of their life, and they too can utilize the full power of the Son of God. But there is one big difference. So glad you asked. The superhero does not play around with the poisonous rock. He stays away from it at all costs. He doesn't test his luck. Whereby a lot of Christians like to play around with sin, test themselves thinking they can follow Jesus and engage in sin. But those Christians who avoid sin at all costs, man, they're mightier than mighty with the Son of God by their side. I wouldn't be surprised if they can do more amazing things than the superhero can. Isn't that a great analogy? I think it's a great analogy. Lighten up, Grandpa.